Hey, what's going on, guys? Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. I just finished a 6.5, 7 mile day hike, and I thought, what better opportunity than now to show you what I carry on a long day hike. It's going to be pretty dependent on location and what the activity really is, but for the most part, what you see here is primarily what I carry with me every single time I go out on a day hike. If it's more than like a mile and I'm not with my kids, this is what I'm going to carry. So the pack that I am carrying today, or have carried today, is the Deuter Speedlight 26 liter day pack. It is a top loading, top lid pack, which I really love. I'm not a huge fan of like panel loading packs that have a zipper and then open up that way. I really like top load, top lid packs, even in this liter capacity. So let's dive into what I carry in the top lid. I do have my keys that I carry in the top, as well as I carry toilet paper. I've got some food items in here, so I've got like a few snacks, some chocolate covered raisins. Then I have got a headlamp. Now, a headlamp is one of the most important things that I feel like needs to come on a day hike as an emergency tool. So I always carry a headlamp. Super important. Some medication, and then I've got my knife, and this happens to be the Benchmade Bug Out 535. Just in love with this knife. I do happen this time to be carrying a secondary lighting source, my Phoenix PD25, and then some more food items. Now if we dive into the front panel of the pack, because this one does have a front pocket, we've got a little like ditty bag that has all of my like electronic stuff in it. Then I've got my first aid kit. Super important. I always carry a first aid kit. I never go into the backcountry without some kind of first aid, so really important for me. And then here at the very bottom, for when I want to relax and just hang out, I've got the Kiva Outdoors Backcountry Porch and some Perea Outdoor Products titanium shepherd hook style stakes. Then getting into the main compartment of the pack, more food. And then I've got my water filtration. So I don't always carry a water filter when I go on a day hike. In this particular case, I did carry this because I wanted to have access to extra water as I needed it. So I was doing a summit of a peak, and so I used that to get myself some extra water. And then for this particular hike, I did do some cooking. So I brought my stove, and I've got my Tox Titanium pot, 700 milliliter, my Soto Windmaster butane stove inside of there. Then I've got a pack towel and my buff. Do have a little sit pad, which I did not use. Long handled spoon, because in this, which I didn't end up eating this, I had a different meal, but this is the Peak Refuel sweet pork and rice with vegetables. Now I'll have to go into detail in a different video about this and why I'm carrying a meal in a bag. Because that's not normal for me. Garbage bag. And then I've got my layering. So I've got a kind of a base layer flannel shirt, mid layer almost. And then I've got my wind and rain jacket, my Ortovox Civetta jacket, Arc'teryx Atom LTE at the bottom, and that rounds out everything that I carry with me on a day hike. Now the important thing to realize about this is I'm carrying everything as more precautionary because I don't want to get caught in a storm and be uncomfortable. I want to be able to stay warm. I need to be able to eat good, have good protein and calories, and I want to be comfortable while I'm out. So I've got some luxuries. Yes, it's probably a little bit more than I need to carry for a day hike, but makes me feel secure, safe, and happy while I'm out on the trail, knowing that I've got all of these things in case something bad does happen. So Thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. As always, have a fantastic day.